McLaren unleashes the P1 supercar's beast specs. Nismo is taking the lead on the next generation GT-R. Infiniti's top-of-the-line car could be a four-door coupe, and a GT-R throws down 250 miles per hour in a standing mile. Yes. Plus, Friendsday Wednesday all day. What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D, and we're gonna make it do what it do today, right here on Fastlane Daily. Isn't that right, AK? Okay. You ever look at someone or something and say, you know what? I can do that. You ever do that, Max?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, Infiniti is looking at the Mercedes CLS and Porsche Panamera saying that exact thing. That's the latest word from Nissan's Executive Vice President of Future Products, Andy Palmer. That's got to be a cool job. Yeah, I basically come up with things I'd like to see in the future, like self-fixing cars that brew their own coffee, things like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Palmer said a Mercedes S-Class type of halo car is something the Japanese automaker has done before, but this time around, the brand wants something sportier and more stylized. I could have told you that. Ironically, the future four-door coupe will be based on a Mercedes rear-wheel drive chassis, maybe even from the S-Class. Well, how's that for irony? Production is slated for 2017, which is in the future, so Andy is all over it. Being the vice president of future stuff.
Right.
Switzer Performance has poured over 1,700 horsepower into a Nissan GT-R. Yeah, I'll repeat that. 1,700 horses into a GT-R. And then let it run during the drag time standing mile. Some good hard snare in the beginning of this video, Max. Good stuff. Anyway, the result was, excuse me, what did you just say? 250 miles per hour top speed. To recap what I just told you again, from 0 to 250 miles per hour, in one single mile. That happened. To see that again, the link is downtown in Description City, area code 90210. Oh yeah.
Great.
Or I guess it'd be 1001. Ain't you happy? I said that's our area code. Zip code anyway. Speaking of insanely fast Nissan GT-Rs, the latest news about the next generation GT-R is that Nissan's performance division Nismo will be heading up development of the 2015 model. Now don't confuse this with the Nismo GT-R coming next year that will apparently hit 60 miles per hour in 4 minus 2 seconds. That's 2 seconds. This is the actual Nissan branded model, which means the Japanese automaker is pretty serious about performance for their good old Godzilla Halo car. For now, that's all we know. But with a Williams-sourced hybrid setup and more motorsports focus coming from Nismo, the new GT-R should be a ripe contender for rivals like the new Corvette Z07. King Kong couldn't be reached for comment, so we'll wonder what he's thinking about this new Godzilla. The new McLaren P1 supercar is basically a spaceship on wheels. We don't have its Nürburgring lap time yet, but we do have the model's official specs, and they are like that old school chewy candy bonkers. Remember those? They're just bonkers. First off, 0 to 60 in how many seconds do you think, Tom?
5.
Come on. 2.8. Same as the Porsche 918. You're way off. 0 to 124 miles per hour in 6.8 seconds. That's over a second faster than the 918. Gets to 185 in just 16.5 seconds. A lot faster than the Porsche 918. And is electronically limited to 217 miles per hour top speed. The 918 tops out at 211. If you thought all that was impressive, let me break you off a miles per gallon number. Erica, what do you think it is?
About 28.
It's exactly 28 miles per gallon combined.
Yes.
Not about. That's what it is. That's better than the new Corvette. And this thing has over 900 horsepower. Whoa, the future is here, my friends. But even future me won't be able to afford this price tag. Not even close.
Right.
But hey, Tom, it is Wednesday.
Friendsday Wednesday?
You got that right. Wednesday is Friendsday. Let's check in with Steve Duha. That's a cool last name. Sounds like Duhast. Steve Duha. And he posted he's an FLD fan who posted this video on our Facebook page of some crazy ass looking cars in Japan. It's just one after another Dragon Ball Z looking car. Seriously, this is like cartoon highway. And those exhaust pipes are just, well, ridiculous. They like extend way out and it's nuts. But it's definitely interesting, I guess. And the very last car, that pink one, the spoiler, you can see it just shaking. Like, it's totally not built well. It's ridiculous. It's also 5 feet in the air. Also in ridiculous news, Nick Franzen here, who likes mountains apparently. He's an outdoorsy kind of guy.
Yeah, of course.
Right? He posted this story of a stolen Toyota Tazz that crashed in South Africa. The crazy thing, though, is that it was found with not 1, but 3 live stolen cows inside. I mean, what? What was that? Yeah. How did this guy even get those cows in there? I don't know. The car is not big at all and probably reeked like cow shit the whole time. He was caught, though. And don't worry. As you can see in this picture, all the bovines were fine, AK.
I'm glad to hear that.
But in the back of the car, they're all stuffed in there. It's insane. I don't know how they got them in there. Anyway, keep the friendship going and post stuff. We appreciate it. All right, our FLD question of the day. We talked about the McLaren P1 before. So, is it possible to modify a much cheaper car to get those McLaren P1 numbers? What do you think? Now, without breaking the bank, of course, right? But discuss using hashtag FLDQ of the D. Also, send in your own tips at fastlanedaily.com, or you can go ahead and hit us up on Twitter or Facebook and send us the link, right, Max?
Oh, yeah.
Got that? Oh, and so a lot of you have been asking, and yes, we will be FLD touring my new car, a Mercedes CLA. But in the meantime, if you'd like to check out this little video of me dipping my stock wheels, feel free. Fonzie over at dipyourcar.com sent me the black wheel kit, and that stuff is great. I don't care what anyone says. You can peel it right off if you don't want it anymore. Link is in the description. But don't worry, more on that when we FLD tour, right, Max?
Oh, yeah.
You got it. That will do it for Fastlane Daily today, won't it, Tom?
Yes, it will.
All right. I'm Derek D.
I'm Tom.
Just the guy. The guy who works in FLD.
AK.
Just the guy who edits FLD.
And
Eric.
Erica, that's right. FastlaneDaily.com is our official site. You can find us there, of course. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Instagram, T-shirts, FLD app, and Vine. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it every day, except weekends. Right? You know the deal. Credits are going to go over my face now. That's what he said. And a GT-R throws down a 250 mile per hour. And another GT-R throws down, no, I don't want to say another.
Could you say top dog?
That's the latest word from Nissan's.
Ow.